Alright, welcome back, and we're going to give you a really quick M4 and LMG build. Alright, so M4 build, probably one of the best builds for the M4. Muzzle boost, heavy barrel, leather wrap, whatever optic, lightweight stock. Weapon details, 19, 17, 15 damage. Fire rate goes to 671. Movement of 1, strafe movement of 1.3, and then we have recoil of 55% on both, but you got less fire rate, so the recoil is a lot more manageable. Now, what you'll notice with this is that this fire rate is about equal with the ACR, and the damage is a little bit less than the ACR, but even with the 19 damage here with the fire class, you can do 5-round kills. And it feels pretty good when you use it. So far it's been working out very well for me, and we went from the rapid fire barrel to this for the close range gun. So you could swap the rapid fire barrel back onto this, but the heavy barrel has been performing pretty well close range and good long range, so I have no major issues with this at all. Second build we're going to be going for is the M249. And you're going to be looking for the muzzle brake, heavy barrel, angled grip, whatever optic that you want, and then the heavy grip on the back. This gives us the details of a 24, 21, and 19 damage, which basically gives us a 4-shot kill at close range when you're using the fire guys and stuff right here, which is really good, and then a 5-shot kill at medium and long range with this gun. The fire rate does take a big hit, but it's not super terrible. You can see that it works pretty good close range, long range, medium range, fairly well. The movement speed is probably the biggest penalty here. If you really wanted to, you could swap out the angled for the movement speed and then swap out for like one of the movement speed back options. And then if you do that, maybe go for the rapid fire or something. But right now, this is buttery smooth. The horizontal recoil is only 42%, so you don't really notice that at all. The fire rate being a little bit lower allows you to kind of micromanage your vertical recoil a little bit better as well, and also allows these bullets to last a little bit more. So those two are the two main builds for the M4 and the LMG that I'm using currently, even though we've went through a few iterations, and we still have our long-range version of the M4, but this works pretty well. Now you might be wondering, why don't we have a magazine on the M4 and why don't we have a magazine on the LMG? Well, it's pretty simple. The M4 with the lower fire rate, you don't really burn through your magazine as quickly as you normally would with the M4, so you don't really have to reload as often, you know, when you're spraying and praying. But you do have that low recoil or that low reload time when you actually do reload. But it is a trade-off. You have really good kill potential pretty much at all distances right here, and that reload time really isn't that big of an issue, especially when you can kill in 5 rounds. So you have enough rounds to kill 6 people. You can reload when you want. With this gun, though, when you're in the heat of the fight, your secondary weapon is probably the most important thing. So whatever secondary that you like to use or want to use, feel free to. But just know that I think with this gun in particular, whatever you're using is going to essentially be what's making up those extra bullets for like close range fights. And for me, like fast mag pistol, pretty good. There's a bunch of different pistol options that you can use, so any of these would be good, even the sawed-off if you really want to. So M4 is the one rifle in the game that I would focus heavily on your pistol and be ready to swap weapons when you run out of ammo, because it does have a little bit of reload time, but it isn't too bad. The LMG, while we're not running a magazine on this, is very simple. I like having a lot of bullets in my LMG, and an extended mag, 25 rounds, isn't really that big of a deal having an extra 25 when we already got 100. So unless you just don't want to reload at all, then that's basically unnecessary. The quick mags and stuff like that, it just doesn't have as much ammo, and I really don't care to have less ammo. So no real drawbacks to having a big ammunition capacity on here. So y'all guys have a good one. I'm gonna take the pup over, and we're gonna go to Grandpa's house, go outside for a little bit because she is bored out of her little mind over here. So I'll see y'all guys. Have a good one. Test it out. Tell me what you think, and see you in the next one.